Hey, Dr. S, tell me what's on the board.
Hi everyone. So what we're going to talk about today is, number one, do you want an A? We're going to talk about how to get an A. Number two is, do you want to actually be an effective entrepreneur? They actually go hand in hand. So let's talk about this. As you know, in this class, if you meet minimum expectations, you're probably going to end up with a B, B+. What we're going to talk now about is a process that everyone should be using, but how to take it to the next level. So let's think about this process. First of all, when you're doing pre-prototype work, this is your discovery process. Now there's a variety of things that you're trying to do here. You might be asking, who might the customers be? You might also be saying, what might their needs be? You also might be saying, how might they solve those problems now? And how might we actually solve them in a better way? Now the thing is, you stop doing this initial discovery thing the second you can make a test card. The second you can make a test card, which is all your best guesses, then you immediately move into building out your prototype. Now your prototype doesn't have to be a fancy 3D advanced prototype. It can be on the back of a napkin, be a scribble. It doesn't really matter. It's got to be something that you can show to people so that you can say the following. We know we are wrong. Will you please help break this and make it better? And you want to do that in iterative cycles. So now imagine that you had 5 different types of kind of customers. What if you actually picked one customer for each of those different types and you had a discussion with them? The discussion basically would be, hey, we believe this to be true. Here's our prototype. Will you take a look at it? Will you help us break this and make it better? You work on those 5 interviews, you talk to them, you record all that. Say these interviews are 15 to 20 minutes long. And let me tell you, if you're saying, well, we can't get anybody to interview us. Well, if you think you are going to sell someone something and you can't even get someone to talk to you about it, then you probably need to go back to the drawing board, which is way over there. Okay, then what you do after you do the interviews is you reflect on it, you adjust it, and you make a new prototype. You make a new test card. You make a new BIC, and you record all of this stuff. You record it because then you can put it into your learning journey video and your evidence locker, and that's starting to get you an A. And it's also what great entrepreneurs do. So then you go on up here to the second round, you do another 5. You reflect and adjust on them, you do a new prototype, a new test card, a new BIC, building on the learning that you've just done, and you keep doing it multiple times. At a minimum, we would expect you to do that 3 times. You want an A? Do it 5. Do it more and to the point where you've dialed it in so you actually have product market fit, which is the ultimate thing you're trying to do before you go off and spend a bunch of money building something. Because product market fit basically gets to you to the conclusion where you have enough evidence that you believe that you're possibly actually right, that the product or service that you have meets a need in a way that is better for that set of customers to the point where they would switch from what they're doing now to what you had to offer. So that, my friends, is how you can both get an A and be an effective entrepreneur.